I am ready, it's ready.
Go, girl. Say.
Hello and welcome to Sister Talk with LTB. Welcome to all of our loyal sister talkers. That's what we call y'all now, y'all sister talk. So we want to say hello and thank you for tuning in to our episode, to our channel, to all of our new viewers. Welcome. This is Sister Talk with LTB, and I am Brittany. I am one of the sisters, obviously, because it's Sister Talk. See the background? Sister Talk. So yes, I am Brittany. I am accompanied by my lovely sister, Nisha. I want to welcome you back. She was out on PTO without the P. So welcome back, Nisha. Say hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
That's Nisha, y'all. The doodle bug. And our little baby sister is taking her PTO today without the P. So we want to shout her out. Send some prayers up in the air for baby sister and baby Eden too. Eden don't feel good today. So make sure y'all send some prayers up for our baby because y'all know she's really the star of the show, right? Y'all know that?
Exactly.
Because I wanted to make sure they knew. Because if they ain't know, we had to let them know, right?
All right. Okay.
So here at Sister Talk, guys, we have a mission statement.
Get it
and
right.
It's lovely. Nisha wrote it, okay? And if you don't know anything about Nisha, know this. If I don't get this mission statement right, she gonna beat me. I'm gonna get a whooping. I get whooped. Me and Sierra get whooped. Y'all don't know. We get verbal whoopings. But anyway, we want to make sure that we engage you in some sassy conversations. Sassy. All three of us are sassy. For the longest, I said it was just them two, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm sassy too.
Okay, good.
We also want to empower you to be your authentic self. Because guess what? We're gonna be who we are, okay? I'm gonna be who I am with my puff. She gonna be who she is with her locks and her red glasses looking like a star, okay? So please make sure that you are who you are because we welcome you. We also want to encourage you to the next level. This year is all about goals, baby. So go ahead and knock them goals out. Take a leap out on faith, okay? Step out on faith and accomplish those goals because here at Sister Talk, we're trying to make sure that we encourage you to the next level. Okay.
All right.
So now that we have gone over our wonderful mission statement, another thing we like to do here is we gotta get formal now. We gotta get formal. We like to discuss our church. Want to do it?
Yes!
So by the time this airs, our birthday will have passed, but you can still tell us happy belated birthday though. So
okay.
1 year old tomorrow, which is March 1st. It is our birthday, y'all. We've been going strong. And one thing that I wanted to say is when we first started this, our baby sister sent me a video, right? And the video said that most people who start a podcast or a YouTube show never get past episode 7.
Wow.
Here we are. I think we on like episode 20 something, maybe something like that. We got,
girl.
but
we
have surpassed that goal. You know what I'm saying? So we here. We ain't never gonna stop. Okay. Anybody out there want to have some like sponsorships? Bring them our way.
Bring them on.
Bring it our way. Yes. But yes, honey. So Sister Talk is definitely going strong. And of course, it's because of you, our viewers, our sister talkers. So we love you guys. We really love you guys. Sister, you have anything else that you want to add to the church announcements as of right now?
No, man, I just really cannot believe that we are about to be 1 year old. Like
Time
this,
away.
this has been a serious journey, and I'm so happy I did it with my sisters. They made me bust out the gates because I was just like in a box, and they was like, bust out. So
We was like, we was like, nah. On the gang. We haven't
gang,
said that.
gang, yes.
Yes. So I think that it's cause for a celebration. So maybe we'll have some confetti around here somewhere. But 1 year, 1 year, a whole bunch more to go. Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful sister don't have anything else to add to our church announcements. We're gonna go ahead and go on to that topic.
Yeah, bring it on, sis. Bring it on.
Yes. So today, y'all, we about to talk about pet peeves. Okay. And if you don't know what a pet peeve is, I was gonna hit you with the Google definition, but I'm gonna hit you with the Brittany definition.
Oh,
A pet peeve is something that get on your beep nerves. Okay. That annoys you, something that you just cannot stand. We all have them. I don't care what y'all say. Everybody has a pet peeve. Some may be a little petty, you know what I'm saying? Some may not, but we all have them. So today, me and Nisha, we're gonna talk about our pet peeves, and we're gonna let y'all know what we can't stand. You know, so if you don't be doing these things if you be because we can't stand them. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Nisha tell us about her pet peeves today. Go ahead.
I don't want to, bust right in on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I could just think of one at the top of my head. But I'm not. I'm gonna just ease gently into this topic. When we discussed what we was, gonna talk about the pet peeves. At first, I was like, well, I don't got that many pet peeves. I was like, I don't got that many. But after I sat and I thought about it, and my day was like going, man, one of my biggest pet peeves is I cannot stand a person who is not of their word.
Amen.
Like it's one thing. I don't want to call a person or think of these people as liars, but just be a person of your word. Meaning something real simple. Oh, girl, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Or I don't know. The thing that comes off the top of my head is I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I'm not gonna say I'll call you right back because I have a big thing of I'll call you right back, and my call you right back would be like maybe next week. But if you say that you're gonna do something, do it. And if you cannot do it, if you can't keep the commitment or something like that, just say it. Yeah. Lay on your cross and just say it. Like, hey, I thought that I was able to do that, but I'm not. I think that you get more respect from a person if you just be truly honest,
Yeah. Preach.
The other thing that I can't stand is just like, no, it's no tolerance. It's a liar.
Mm-hmm.
If you lie once, it's like, I can't even get past it. I'm gonna try. And it don't mean like, oh, you lied that one time and then I'm cool. Like I'm writing you off. It's just that you lied one time, but that's just gonna that's gonna make me look at you differently. Like it's especially like people that lie about dumb stuff. Like
yeah.
Like you grown. What you lied about?
Whooping.
I definitely cannot give you a whooping.
I'm not gonna take your paycheck,
like no. And my third thing, and I know that some of my clients are probably watching. So my third thing is I cannot stand when my clients ask for an Uber and I say, where you going? And they say, to the doctor. What doctor? You know, the doctor on Euclid. The doctor on the west side. The doctor. I need the address. I need the address to and from. Like, that is how this works, people.
Have you not used an Uber before? I mean,
Like, can we communicate?
yes.
Like, I cannot stand that. Like, you go get the Lyft, the Uber, no matter what. Can you just give me the address? What's so hard about that?
Girl.
So those are my top 3. I have way more.
Many more.
many more. But this gonna be a back and forth thing because, you know, our little baby sister ain't here. I'm quite sure, oh my gosh, she probably has a whole lot of pet peeves.
Damn.
But
I can't stand when people shoestrings dirty.
Yes. or thinking about, like, on the shoestring, that what's that, the thing on your shoestring that keep it from unraveling? Yes, that's probably one of her pet peeves. Like,
they just ripped a little bit. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
You need to change some shoelaces. We love you, baby sis. She gonna yell at us, but it's okay. It's true though.
I mean, she really strict. She is strict.
Y'all heard her on that one episode talking about if her phone was better than yours. She was
talking. Yes. Like, what? They might have just been saving their money, sis. Like,
but no,
Brittany, let's start with you. Give me your 3. Top 3.
My top 3. I would say my number 1 pet peeve is lack of communication. I can't. I cannot, you know, especially when I'm in a situation where the other person expects me to be expressive, and then you hit me back with the huh? See, what I'm gonna do is come through this phone and hung your neck. That drives me crazy. The lack of communication is my number 1 pet peeve, because I really do try to be intentional, you know, and I know I have my issues with it as well, but my goodness, come on. Better people. So yeah, that is definitely my number 1. Now, I got some petty ones too. Like,
oh, you a petty Betty. Well,
I am a petty Betty.
I know already.
Petty spaghetti, all that. Okay.
Yes. Our viewers don't know that you are, but I already know. Like,
well, viewers, I am
your sister.
Petty Betty spaghetti up in this boy. Listen, I cannot stand when I hold the door for somebody and they don't say thank you. I cannot stand that. So let me tell you about this time. I was at the post office, right? I think I was shipping some orders out. And this guy came into the post office. He had this really big box. There's no way he would have got the door open by himself, right? So me being the good Samaritan I am, let me hold the door for this guy, because he's not going to be able to get the door open. And who's going to help him, right? So I hold the door open for him. He looks at me like this and keeps going.
He looked at you up and down?
Yeah, he looked at me like I didn't just do him a favor.
Oh, okay. Heck no.
So I was like, you're welcome. Because we're not gonna play those games. Like, come on, it's not that hard to just display some common courtesy. Say thank you. It ain't that hard.
People don't have good mannerism.
No, not at all. And guess what? I should have let that door fall on him in that big box, but I didn't. That's what I should have did. But no, man, yeah, I don't like stuff like that. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to simply say, it don't cost a penny. I bet you shipping that big old box cost you a whole bunch of money. So yeah, girl, that gets under my skin. What's my third one? My third one, because
I ain't you on your second, or you is on your
that
third.
was my second one. My third one. Let me see what Aria doing. Okay, my third one is another petty one. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that's my third one. I'm gonna say this is my third one. I do not like it when people just touch my hair. Now I know that being Black and natural, you do get a lot of other ethnicities and races who want to
but why?
oh.
I don't understand that.
But that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm just saying in general, like
Oh,
don't touch my hair unless I've given you permission to do so, or ask me. Like for instance, like I told you in the I think I put it in our email, like the only person that I won't touch my hair is baby sis, because baby she be massaging all up in there, like, ooh, right there, right there.
yes.
I don't, I think it's like, for me, it's kind of like invading my personal space, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And it reminds me when I used to work at my old job, our store manager was pregnant, and customers would come in the store and just touch her belly without asking. And she was so heated one day, like, everybody's touching my belly. No one asked. Like, I feel her though. I feel her. Like, I was working in a drugstore at the time. These random people coming into the store. We don't know where you was at, what you was doing with the more funky hands, and you rubbing all on her belly. So I felt her, man. Like, don't be all invade my personal space. Like, don't be doing that. So yes, those are my top three. So if you see me, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Period.
Something else that I cannot stand, being in the business world. I can't stand when people don't read emails. I know that sometimes my emails are lengthy. And I have found it that I, am guilty of this sometimes, but because I can't stand it when somebody do it to me, I'm gonna read your entire email. I cannot stand when somebody don't read the email, and then you're emailing me or you're texting me and calling me like, okay, so what time is it supposed to be? It's in the email. Like, the email has all of the information in it, and you are showing up calling me and asking me all of these different doggone questions. like, I cannot stand that. Like, just read it.
That peeve is your ring light. So
look, I cannot stand this ring light. I don't understand what's wrong with it though. Like, 1 minute it works and the next minute it don't. So I don't know.
What it is, though, girl. You cute though.
I think it's because I haven't been over in the office area in a couple of weeks. Like, I relocated, and so it just does what it want to do.
All right.
Flashlight.
So if I know we kind of already played around about what we thought Tiara's pet peeves would be, but like seriously, if she was here, what do you think? What do you think that she would say? Like, the shoelace thing. I don't know. I'm on the fence with that. She might really feel that way, but knowing our baby sis, what would you think that some of her pet peeves would be?
I think lack of communication would be one of them. She can't stand when we don't communicate right. So she'd be like, where did someone say that at? Or it could also be like reading as well. Like, if we don't read something all the way through, she'll say something about it. Like, sis, it was right there in the thread. Why are we repeating this?
Tiara's a thug, y'all.
She really is. But she is a thug. However, I appreciate, like, sometimes she gotta call us out. Like, hey, do what I say. No.
You know them clothes. I don't know you the closer. Them mid shifters, man. Oh, tell you, you the mid shifters. But I think
There
that
you go
I could
again.
agree, girl. It's a wrap. I agree with you though. I think that she would definitely say lack of communication for sure.
Mhm.
I know
Definitely.
liars for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I think she will also say when Starbucks don't make her coffee right. Um,
Ooh,
because we know Tierra likes her
absolutely.
coffee. Okay. And I can
Ground
never
not
see Starbucks like now. I know you know that I said I
yeah.
wanted some coffee with my sugar.
But see, that goes to that communication, not
Mm,
reading, all of that kind of stuff, because she's very detailed,
yes.
and so I just feel like if somebody is being detailed and you don't take the time out to listen or read it, it's like that's kind of like disrespectful.
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know yeah, like I agree with that. And also probably, I don't know, but neatness.
Mm,
Neatness,
I
like,
feel like she would want things to be organized a certain way, and when
yeah.
things are not properly organized, she's like, "Argh."
Yeah, like, I mean, what was you doing?
Right.
How you got the hot sauce and the flour with the seasoning, like all that don't go together. Baking stuff don't go over here, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Don't be putting that hot sauce in there with the flour. You know that. Don't.
exactly, like, no.
I would say that if we had to choose a pet peeve for Eden,
Ah,
it would be when the booby bars close.
I was just about to say, or can you imagine, like, well, you know, she can go up to her mom and just, get what she wants. Can you imagine her getting to the booby bar and she can't pull, or like she can't get the access, and because Tierra might have on something else and she'd be like, what is this about? Like,
Like close early today. Did I miss last call? Like what's happening?
last call for the shots, baby.
Because Eden don't play about them booby shots.
She
Okay.
showed no
No,
girl.
because y'all be knowing what be going on with Tierra. Be like, all right, y'all. Y'all know what be going on. Like, we all adults here. Baby gotta eat. So
Exactly.
yes, girl. But what about what else though, Nisha? I know there's more. I know you got some petty spaghetti pet peeves. You got to, girl. You got to.
So I don't like it. So as unorganized as my life may seem sometimes, when
Mm-mm.
I get dressed, I like to be able to reach into the drawer. Um, Underwear. I have to have an underwear drawer, and t-shirts don't go in there. And someone put t-shirts in my drawer, and I was really pissed because it was like, it's an underwear drawer. Pennies and bras go in there. Like, whoever thought that they could put my clothes up, just don't do it anymore. Because no, I don't like that. And it has to be in a certain way. Like, it has to be on the top drawer. Like, it can't be in the middle. It can't be at the
Well, that
bottom. It got to
makes
be on top, the first drawer, because we
first
girls,
thing.
exactly, that's the first thing that I'm gonna put on when I dry off, lotion and all of that in the body. And then
Put
I'm
that
gonna put it on.
shea butter on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Just
I'm
saying.
going to the top drawer. I'm not going to the bottom and all of that kind of stuff. Like, that is just dumb.
So, are you one of those people where you can't have a wire hanger in your closet?
Absolutely. But you know why? Because my mom was like, no, get that crap out of here. Like, Yes, exactly. I don't like wire hangers. And I remember one of my kids having a wire hanger in their closet, and I was just like, what is this? Why is this in here? Who did this? And I think it might have came from, so you know that they are 3 and 4 years apart. So I think like the oldest one graduation gown was on a
Mhm.
wire hanger, and he just never put the graduation gown back on it. Somebody else was using a hanger, and I was like, crap up out of here. We don't do this. Wire hangers. I know, and I don't like it. Like I have to have my clothes hung up. I like for my clothes to be hung up. I just it's just something about it. Everything just needs to be hung up. Your t-shirts, all of that. Like, I didn't dimmed it down a little bit since we moved into a smaller apartment, but I'm gonna go back to just hanging up my t-shirts. Like,
I feel it.
like I just gotta have it all together. Like, I don't like that, and I don't like it. Husband, when he is a neat freak, but he's not an organized neat freak. So he would have the bowls, the plates, and the cups all in one cabinet, and it'd be like, what are we doing?
Okay.
Like, that's trifling. Like,
Not where it all goes. Okay, I got
no,
it.
not at all. Like, come on, work with me.
Okay. Okay. I
And I'm
see.
saying that.
I'm not organized at all. So there's no organization anywhere near me ever. So it is what it is.
I beg to differ.
What you mean? Girl, I am so unorganized. The only thing that I finally like have organized is my orders. Like I finally got it to where I can keep all of my orders organized. I know who paid what, who didn't pay what, who owed what. That's literally the only thing. Everything else is a ball of chaos, but it is what it is. But I will say one thing that is a pet peeve to me is when people come to my house and have just zero regard for my equipment. So you all know that I have a business, Creations by Brittany. And where it is set, I made that sure she got on well. But where the setup is in my house, if I have people over and we're like having a meal, I hate when people will sit like their cup of juice on the table where my machines are. Like if you knock that over,
Are you going to pay for that?
oh no, you're going to like don't put your plate of food. Like come on, like this is how I'm making my money, and eventually I'm trying to make this be my only and my sole job. You know what I'm saying? Like have a little more regard for my stuff. And that ain't the S word I wanted to say. But that's something that really gets under my skin, because I know when I go to people's house, I try to make sure I'm respectful of their things. I'm not gonna bother anything without asking first. Like, honey, don't be coming over here bothering my stuff, and you put your juice over here by my machine and you spill that juice and you ain't gonna be trying to replace my machine. Then why we gotta fight? No. Yeah, I don't like that. Y'all getting all of me today, okay?
Well,
All of me.
I would say one of my petty betties is I don't like to be woke up.
Ooh.
I cannot. So my husband gets up before me, and
booty cracker dog.
wow, he's loud. He's very loud. Like when he wakes up, he's like the rooster. Everybody. Yes. So we have been married this year for 11 years, and it's like I've had to kind of like, hey, babe, you know, you might want to go in another room and talk on the phone. You might want to go in another room and watch TV. And it'd be like he gets up at the crack of dawn, make his crack coffee, and is on the cracking. Like, and after 11 years, you figure some stuff out. But baby, I used to be like, hey, what is happening? Like, I cannot deal with this. Like, the other thing that I don't like right now is a pet peeve of mine is on Sunday watching church service. Everybody needs to shut up. Close your door, do what you gotta do. Respect. Jesus said, put some respect on my name. Like, dude, and another petty Betty of men's is when I'm at church, I like to sit in between us.
I've witnessed that. I have witnessed that.
Like, don't sit directly next to me because I don't know. I feel like I'm closed up. Like I need to. Like, and if you sitting right next to me, I'm like, oh, like I just feel so tight. Like I don't like that. That is so petty. But
I witnessed that, Nisha, because one time me and my mother came to visit your church, and I think this was before we found our new church home. And the usher was trying to sit you next to us, and he was like, "Oh no, no, I'm not sitting over there."
I wasn't not like that.
She was like, "Oh,
I was not like that. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough space. Like
you will not be confining me." And she y'all, and went to her little space that she sit in, and I was like, okay, well, we gonna love the Lord together, but from a distance. That's okay.
Like I could sit off in a corner or something like that. Like just don't, all up on me. You might as well be on my lap or something. Like no.
Yeah. But yeah, you definitely ain't lying about that. But to piggyback on what you said about people talking while you're trying to watch church service, don't talk to me while I'm trying to watch anything. I cannot stand. And this is why I will not watch TV at my mother's house, because everybody gonna be asking questions. You got my mama, you got my aunt, you got my cousin. They all gonna be asking one questions, and I'm like, if you just watch it, you can get your questions answered yourself.
Just shh.
Exactly. I will not watch TV over there. Now I remember recently my mom was over here. She ended up spending the night over here. I don't even know why. But we were watching this Lifetime movie that just came out with LaToya Luckett, Drew Sidora, and somebody else. And the whole time
they talking.
And I was like, this is my first time seeing it too, right?
I don't have the answers.
I've never watched this before. Never seen it. So let's just watch it. But yes, girl, I need to, if it's something that I really, really like, do not talk to me. Or even Aria knows. She was like, all right, I'm gonna go on in here. When you ready for me to,
talk to you, man. Like, yeah, exactly. Like,
because I feel like the little bit of TV time that I get, I feel like because I'm working all day, right? I don't get a break because I gotta pick her up from school on my break, so I don't really get a lunch break. So when I do have my little bit of TV time, I usually wait to watch TV after Aria has gone to sleep, though. Then I know, like, no interruption.
Exactly. As a mom, though, like that's the thing about us. Like, that's our time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta wait for everybody to go to sleep, and just so we can unwind and relax. And don't get it twisted. Yes, I have grown kids, but baby, I do not go get in the bed until Mr. White is asleep. Because
Okay.
if I do it before he go to sleep, he's gonna talk, he's gonna touch me. I mean, the touching might not be too bad, but what if I don't want to be touched? So even as a married woman, like you still gotta wait late at night to, get that time. Like that's a come, I work late because that's when I can get stuff done.
Yeah, I feel it, but I don't know. I feel like our pet peeves are not nearly as petty as they could be.
True.
Because I mean, the dude at the post office, I don't feel like that was petty. Okay.
Oh, I know one of the pet peeves that you did not mention that you don't like.
Girl, so there's a bunch of them.
And when I thought about it, I don't like it either. When you let somebody over and then they don't honk or wave or something and say thank you. Like people just don't have good mannerism nowadays.
Because I did not have to let you out.
Exactly.
Okay. I could have left you right over there stuck. Okay.
Waiting on traffic.
And once again, it does not cost you anything to honk or wave. Thank you.
Yes. Or how about when you speak to someone and then they don't speak back and they be like, I ain't
see, I don't have that problem because I don't speak to people.
Oh, you know what? You rude. I speak to everybody.
I don't have that issue. I don't talk to stranger danger. Okay. I don't talk to people. I do not.
Oh my goodness.
But one of the main reasons why I stopped doing that though is because for the most part, everywhere I go, I have Aria with me. And she pointed out to me when I was speaking to people, like, Mommy, you said you're not supposed to talk to strangers. You said strangers. And I was like, you're right. So I stopped doing it. I might smile a little bit, but that's about it. That's about it. So I stopped doing that now because my baby was right. And she pointed that out to me. So I don't be talking to nobody. Just talking to me.
I just thought about one more pet peeve that I have, and then I'm done. I cannot stand bad handwriting. I can't stand it. I just don't understand how
are you even writing?
Like why? What? And then you got the nurses ask to get mad because I don't understand what you wrote.
Girl,
that they always say that doctors had the worst handwriting. I disagree. People generally just don't know how to write. Just
that's true. That's true because my grandmother had the most beautiful handwriting, but all four of her kids got the worst handwriting. Every last one of them. I'd be like, what do they say?
Like, how do you even have a job? Like, and you can't write legibly. Is that a word?
They're gonna be like, how you have a job if you can't talk right?
Right.
I feel you on that. Don't go writing me no letter and expect me to know what it say because I'm gonna think that it says something else and then I'm gonna get mad and offended and that ain't even what you say.
Exactly. And then but people would like I've ran across people that gets mad. They would be upset that you don't understand what they chicken scratch say. Like, come on now. I don't know. I guess because my mom made me write every single day when I came home from school. I had no choice but to know how to write in cursive, girl. Just writing. Like I just don't understand where I don't know.
Parents, make your kids write. Okay.
Make perfect.
And read a book.
Absolutely. Yes. Or 7.
Yeah. Reading is fundamental,
Absolutely. I agree. That is so true.
that was all of my pet peeves for the night, because I could go on and on. Okay.
Amen. Yes, that was good. Well, no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I miss her.
Well, you gotta say that though, because that's part of it. We gotta be like, well, if you all don't notice, that is something that Sierra does when
notice how when it's time, when the conversation is over, what comes out of Sierra's mouth? Well, that was good.
Pay attention next time, y'all. Pay attention.
Right. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right, y'all. I hope that you guys, what are you guys' pet peeves? Send them to us. Okay.
The bloop.
Exactly.
The bloop is on fire. Don't go to let that bug.
But, sister talkers, why don't you send us what your pet peeves are? I know that you guys are some petty betties as well. So send it to us. We want to talk about it. We want to hear about
how petty it is. We don't care how petty.
Exactly. Yeah. We don't care. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna probably, who knows? We might talk about it on the next episode.
Right.
Oh, I hope that you all have been engaged in some sassy conversation tonight. And I hope that we have empowered you to be your authentic self, even if it's a petty Betty. And I hope that we encouraged you to the next level, no matter what the next level is. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms at Sister Talk with LTB. Mm-hmm. That is on Twitter, IG, and Facebook. Like, comment, go to YouTube and subscribe. Share. Please share what you like. You know what I'm saying? And by the time that you see this, like we said, our birthday will be over, but you can send us some happy birthday shout outs, okay?
And do not forget, you guys, we are still highlighting, that's not the word I was trying to say, but we are still highlighting Black-owned businesses. So please provide us with a picture and a small bio or description of you and your business and what you do, because we're trying to shout you out. You know what I'm saying? So please hit us up. Go ahead, baby.
No. Go ahead.
So you can email us at sistertalkwithltb@gmail.com. You can send the information there. Or if you just want to slide in our DMs on our IG, send it there. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to highlight our Black-owned businesses, okay? We would love to use this platform to just give you your flowers while you here, baby.
That's right.
Us.
I want to shout out the Black-owned business that provided these shades. I mean, I wear them everywhere I go.
You do,
catch this shade. Baby girl got all the shades, okay? Hit her up at Catch This Shade. You gonna love it. You ain't gonna be unhappy at all, baby. Okay? So we will see you guys on our next episode. See ya. Bye. You is so funny.